Andriata, and I want to tell you why I love football. You'll have to forgive me if I look down a little bit because I have this all written down, and I'm also pretty nervous because I have never really been on camera before, and this is also very, very personal to me. Football has been part of my life since I was born. My dad is a huge Miami Dolphins fan, which is kind of funny because I'm from New Jersey, right next to the Meadowlands where the Jets and Giants play. And my parents split up when I was very young, so the catalyst of my relationship between me and my dad has really been sports, and a lot of that has been baseball and football, but a lot of football really. I always wanted to play football, and when I was a little kid, my mom wouldn't let me play. That was up until 8th grade when she changed her mind. She decided to sign me up and let me play. I would go to practice, and she was hoping, I wouldn't get onto the field. I would be on the sidelines the whole time, whether it be because I wasn't good enough or, the coach wouldn't play me or whatever. But quite the opposite ended up happening. But I need to switch gears right now because it's important to note that at this time, I was in the middle of a 2-year period where I was being sexually assaulted on almost a daily basis. The person who assaulted me ended up going to jail, but that was after 2 years of hurting me. But during this time, when I started playing football, I was still a victim. But that soon changed when we went to the police, and I ended up giving my statement on the day of my first scrimmage for football. And I missed half the scrimmage. It turns out the cop that was there when I was giving my statement knew my coach, and he called him to tell him I would be late. But as soon as I got there at halftime, after halftime, they ended up putting me in, and I played nose tackle that day, and I don't remember much except really kicking butt up and down the field. It was very cathartic for me to get that anger and emotion out. But during some point during the season, I became very depressed between what had happened to me and the legal process of having to go to court and prepare to do that and possibly stand in front of all these people at trial and give my statement and read my victim impact letter. While I was really depressed at this time, I was contemplating killing myself. And one night I was actually in my room, and I was about to try and commit suicide, and I looked across my room and I saw my football helmet and my shoulder pads, and right there I thought about how I had a game that Saturday and how I couldn't let my teammates down and how I had to be there. And I stopped before I did something that I could never take back, and who knows, would regret in my afterlife if there is one. But I didn't kill myself, and I'm here today because of football, and that's why I love this sport. It enabled me to become the strong, empowered woman I am today, and to recover from the traumas that happened to me. And it's enabled me to come here today and tell other girls that have been through this that everything will get better. And if you're going through it right now, there's somebody that will listen, whether it's me or anybody else. Somebody will listen, and they'll put a stop to it, and you'll get better, and your wings will heal, and you'll fly again one day, and you'll be able to tell people and be strong and empowered, and you'll be able to do whatever you want to do. And for me, I was able to do this because of football. Football saved my life, and that's why I love this game. Thank you. Thank you for listening.